Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is an automated distress call from the TSN Sorcerer.
That's confirmed as there are enhanced generators.
Enhanced generators.
TSN Falcon to all ships, form up on the TSN Falcon.
Make that so please, Helm. Form up on TSN Falcon.
Yes, sir.
Expect a heading change to 150 at any moment.
Yes, sir.
So we're absolutely sure on all the comms protocols I need at the moment.
Yes, we'll be with Battle Group B and Command and Control.
Other ship in our battle group still needs to take on their comms protocol.
We'll be running bridge to bridge.
The fleet captain to
you
all
should only
ships,
really need
prepare
to be
for war for my
communicating
mark.
with Command and Control. And
3, 2, 1, engage.
Please repeat.
Sir.
Please repeat, sir.
We'll be running bridge to bridge with the Pegasus.
Excellent, excellent. I'm ready for that.
Am I the only one that can only read Artemis, except for the Hunter, so I cannot follow a Falcon?
Back out and back into the. You should back to console choice and back in.
Yes, I'll do that.
Hopefully you won't crash.
I'm crossing my fingers.
We'll get crashed and then we're going to be locked at warp until you get back.
Okay. I can turn that off. I've got a big switch down in engineering.
Okay, I'm back.
You have this.
Looks good.
Yeah, you installed that giant emergency warp switch last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I like the nice 19th century lever switch.
It's just this gigantic lever you pull down and it shuts off the warp drive.
Yeah.
Very retro.
You know, I think I can see it on the info screen. It's taking up an entire hardpoint.
Extra sized switch. It's like one of the levers you got on the steam engine.
You don't move the lever up and down. The lever moves you up and down, and we are entering radiological area. We have some bogies in the area, scanning. Disregard. Looks like biomechs.
TSN Hawk, move your battle group into grid Alpha 5 to secure the area for our fallback position.
Copy that, moving to Alpha 5 with TSN Pegasus. TSN Pegasus, please form into formation with us. Helm, come to heading 115, please, and engage for
115. Turn complete.
Pegasus confirms, falling into formation.
You just do a bridge-to-bridge comms there, sir?
Indeed I did.
You're not transmitting on this channel.
Let me
So you're
adjust
aware?
that. And stand by.
Is Pegasus comms officer going to get his server groups?
Probably not at this point.
You won't need them if we've got command and
Walk to
control.
Pegasus, stand by to engage warp 1 in 3, 2, 1, mark.
We've got command and control, Leonard. Information will come to us and it'll go bridge to bridge, like the commander said, to the Pegasus, so we'll be alright.
I shouldn't have to worry too much.
Nah, you'll only worry about stuff coming in from command and control.
Science, please do keep half an eye on our radiation exposure. It shouldn't be too much at the moment, but...
We have yet to suffer any immediate radiation exposures.
Turn to... watch your fire. Turn to heading 090, please.
090.
Confirmed.
Turn complete.
Alright, and hold position, please.
Full stop.
TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus. Are you okay over there?
We got confused.
Sorry about that, Hawk. We're heading back.
No problem, TSN Pegasus. Rendezvous has Bravo 5 Mark 1. Come to 270, please, and head full impulse.
270.
Looks like those biomechs are not particularly happy about our presence, so we're going to have to...
We have a USF Dreadnought in grid Echo 5.
Well, they're a long way from home.
Indeed.
Red?
And looks like the biomechs are closing on us.
Is it just a normal salvaged TSN dreadnought, or is it something else?
Science, can we have a full disclosure on contact USF 221?
Sir,
Somebody is... You want me to get full data on that contact? Somebody's fucking around with the captain's map, pardon my language.
You should have the science
so-
screen, not the captain's map.
I do have the science screen, but it's still bugging like a piece of...
TSN Hawk, you are authorized to roll
Right, so-
should those biomechs attack.
Right. Here is status
Copy
on
that,
the...
TSN Falcon. TSN Pegasus, we are authorised to engage the biomechs that are approaching should they prove hostile, which it looks like they are. They're bearing in straight for us.
Storing
Shields,
power
please.
system.
Right, so...
Fleet pattern... Charlie
Biomechs in
1.
combat range.
Now that the comms channels aren't flooded, let me give you a full
Delta
readout
2,
on this.
please. Target ahead.
Target frequency is Bravo.
Bravo.
The USF Dreadnought's on fire sensors. Let me get over to these biomechs.
Target destroyed.
Target frequency, hold Bravo.
What's your last?
Run shields holding 85%.
Keep us in the front arc, please, Sam.
You got it.
Target destroyed.
Target frequency is Alpha.
Watch that, Alpha Alpha.
Hold Alpha.
Roger.
Front shield 68%. Energy approaching 50%.
Thank you. Convert homings, please.
Your hits are glazed in a strong rear. Try and reposition.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. You're to start moving your battle group into grid Delta 4 through Echo 5 and eliminate pirates coming in from that location.
Copy that, Delta 4 to Echo 5. TSN Pegasus, please
While
form
we're in transit,
formation.
may I get a boost to
We are moving
sensors
to
on these
Delta
pirate
4,
contacts?
Echo 3 to engage pirate contacts.
Boosting power sensors.
Affirm, Hawk.
We're to go engage warp 1 in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Energy still sub 50%. Front shields are at 80% and charging.
TSN Hunter, I want you to switch
6
to
homings in the base, sir.
support operations.
Contact Alpha 84 has been scanned. They have tractor, drones, anti-mine, and anti-torp.
Oh, lovely.
Energy at 36%. Let's convert 4 homings, please.
I'm seeing tractors over most, if not all, of these pirate contacts. We'll have to be
2
careful.
homings remain, Captain.
Save the homings, they've also got plenty of anti-torp.
Recommend the use of heavy ordnance at range, so.
As I've been attempting to tell you, they've got plenty of anti-torp within their fleet.
Alright. Turn to heading 253, please. TSN Pegasus, we will be engaging Quebec 95 first of all, heading is 256. Bypass these currently in front.
We're with Quebec 53, sir.
Quebec 95, Echo 2 currently. There's
Heading 252.
Roger that, loading mines.
Got it, sir.
Peak tubes, peak tubes.
Taking tubes.
Quebec 95, set Charlie.
Roger, Charlie. Mines ready.
Looks like they're all cloaked for the moment.
And
Quebec
you may
95
also...
Pakistan. Heading is 278, please.
Yes, sir.
You, damn it.
TSN Pegasus, you are cleared to break off and engage individual contacts in Delta 2 through Echo 5 at your discretion.
Affirm, Hawk.
Sir, you may want to let the Falcon know that they have 60 radiation exposure.
It's not an issue until they reach 100. I'm sure their science officers.
Jump.
Heading to target science.
153.
153. 153.
Okay, continue engagement Delta 2.
Got it.
Energy is now at 27%.
Convert any
Two.
remaining
In
homes.
range.
All out of homings, Captain.
Restored to 43%.
Okay.
TSN Hawk, I want you to remain by the TSN battle battleship debris. Keep your battle group close to it and defend against any pirates. We need to fall back to
Understood, TSN Falcon. Engage energy collection mode, please.
Impulse 40%. Set.
Enemy ships moving on in the debris. Believe that.
Do we have target, sir?
Stand by to engage Tango 2-3, please.
Set Alpha, set Alpha.
Roger, Alpha Alpha.
Going in reverse.
Okay, engage, please, Delta 2.
Engaging.
I'm in manual.
Hunter's drawing
Target
in
has been wiped off the face of the system.
Okay, let's move over towards the battleship debris for the moment. Heading 074, please.
07 for hour.
Other ships should be able to follow behind them and take them out.
TSN Hawk, TSN Hunter, coordinate to destroy Alpha 84 and Zulu 04 on grid Delta 5. TSN Hawk, make sure that the battleship isn't left undetended.
We're coming on.
Full stop.
We're at 41%. We could do with a recharge.
We still have 2 mines in the
Okay,
tubes, so
engage
do you want them?
fuel collection again, please.
Also, we still have 2 mines in the tubes. Do you still want them there?
Drop one for an EMP, give us some tactical flexibility.
Not
Roger
literally drop one though.
Captains to all
Well, yes.
ships, ensure that any pirate vessels are destroyed and not left. We cannot afford to have them leave with intelligence about our position and our division all.
Tell some power to tubes, please.
Apologies, restoring power to tubes. I was thinking to myself, war crimes for the win. Totally forgot about the tubes. Kill the surrendered ships.
Dirty work.
1 EMP, 1 mine loaded.
Storing energy energy saving mode.
Command and control to TSN Pegasus. Please turn about and destroy the surrendered vessel, Foxtrot 36.
Well, that's not something you hear every day.
Well, there goes the Geneva Convention, I guess.
Yay, more war crimes!
See, Jamel's got the right idea.
You got to embrace it.
Well, Foxtrot 36 are heading right for us, actually.
Yeah. Bearing 025.
We can go right in there and finish them off, heading 024.
Make it so.
025.
There is another hostile coming in at bearing 274.
We should be able to double back on.
Command officers, can we ensure that we are destroying all and can we ensure that we
Enemy in combat range.
Engage Delta 2.
In range.
Target Yankee 00 is approaching the debris pretty fast. Frequency Alpha. They've got warp.
Roger, Alpha.
And friends.
Okay,
Destroyed.
engage with Delta 3, please. Launch that EMP.
We are too close for an EMP.
Make that.
And we have no homings.
In manual.
They're taking system damage. They're destroyed.
Copy that.
Secondary
What's the
scan.
status of your battle?
The power of manual firing.
Come to heading 270, we will engage his friends, Quebec, Kilo 59er.
Engaging. Enemy.
Let's go for EMP followed up by the Echo. Might as well use some
Full reverse.
EMP
In main
away.
range.
Alpha 3-1
Whoa.
and Q. Look
Evasive.
at that teleport.
Okay, turn us about and well, that EMP's a waste, I think. It's not
Turning.
too
They've teleported again.
interesting. Okay.
New target, new target.
Yeah, switch target to Alpha 3-1.
Frequency
Alpha
Alpha.
3-1 jump. Roger Alpha.
These guys are some lively ones. Keep your eyes peeled.
Make it Delta 2. Let's get in there and do some damage before they jump again.
In manual.
Nicely done, Webs.
Hold
Engaging
Alpha.
Kilo.
Close on next target. Target has
TSN
tractor.
Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. Report the status of your battle group.
In manual.
This is TSN Hawk to Falcon. TSN Pegasus is in field collection and we are currently defending the battleship debris at this time.
Energy sub 50%.
They've jumped. They've jumped. Pursue.
If you use manual target and target their forward quadrant,
I-
their shields are down.
TSN Falcon,
Roger
ensure
that.
the Pegasus is out of the radiation area. They seem to be gaining radiation quite rapidly.
Sir.
Target destroyed.
Suggest TSN Pegasus moves to either Echo 5 or Alpha 5.
TSN Hawk, they're under your command. Direct them there.
This is TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus. Please watch your radiation levels. Suggest you move to either Echo 5 or Alpha 5.
Confirmed, Hawk.
TSN Falcon is starting a scan. Those enhanced shields have helped us a bit. We've only taken half the radiation that the other ships have seemed to have taken. Sir,
Yes?
all rad sources have been pinpointed.
Understood. Range to the closest rad source, please.
We are 18K.
Okay, let's push it to about 20-25k, please. Suggestions on heading, please.
The nearest... God damn these comm channels. The nearest rad source is at bearing 013, 18K out.
Okay, come to 180, please, and full impulse. Bring us to the other
Hawk,
side
we are
of
heading
the debris.
to lead off our radiation and charge up our fuel cells.
Copy that, TSN Pegasus. Understood. Let us know if you need any assistance.
Commander, you want me to go to the rad source? Is that it?
No, take us away from it.
Away from it. 180.
Oh, my bad. Warpoint engaged.
And drop what we should be safe with our enhanced shields at
TSN
this
Hawk,
distance.
this is TSN Falcon. Could you go and investigate the radiation sources?
Copy that, TSN Falcon. We will begin our investigation at Delta 2.
Confirm TSN Hawk, I'll leave it to your discretion for when to move away to reduce your radiation levels.
This is one of those missions when we come away glowing.
Yeah, I've got this nasty feeling. Come to heading 296, please.
Should we put on
296
the
set.
hazmats just in case?
Maintain warp 1 and engineering, please boost it to 200%. I want all eyes out the window and on sensors as we go past.
Warp is boosted.
Comms channels are flooding with information right now.
Any of it useful?
Mostly just fleet orders being issued at the moment. We are closing in on the rad source.
Let's do us a flyby, please.
Yes, sir. Flying by.
Okay, appears to be an asteroid of some sort. Okay, let's head to 000, please. Get us some distance.
000, turning. Turn complete.
We will take a long route round and go and investigate the source at Bravo 2 Mark 3.
Acknowledge,
sir.
Pegasus. Please scan them for any possible ambushes and pick up the survivors if necessary.
Why is he broadcasting on this channel?
TSN Hunter, you are authorized to pick up and scan life pods as well.
I've finally noticed that these rad sources are in an interesting triangle formation.
Any hypothesis?
TSN Hunter, when
There.
you scan life pod 2, give me an update as to status of any possible survivors.
The rad sources are placed in a triangle that leads about to where that station debris is.
Okay, bring us into close proximity with the rad source, please. Heading is 065, and give us a parking.
Turning.
Acknowledge, Hunter.
Science, keep a close eye on our rad meters, please. Let me know when we're approaching 100. Okay, this appears to be an asteroid.
Just an asteroid?
It's a hell of a radiation source for it to be naturally occurring, but I suppose it's possible.
If it has a sufficient concentration of
Acknowledge,
radioactive...
Hunter. We're reading a third faint light pod signature. We'll advise us to location.
Radiation levels?
TSN Hawk, I want you to send one of your battle group to secure the station.
Our radiation levels are starting to get a little critical, sir. We are at 8.5.
Okay, come to heading 090, please. And
090, turning.
TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus, can you secure the station wreckage, please? We are bugging out
TSN Phoenix,
to
as you approach the
decontaminate.
ship, we are detecting the third light pod in grid. Echo 3-4, acknowledge. Confirmed, Hawk, we're heading for the station.
Our systems are likely to degrade a bit if we continue taking this much radiations.
So
Phoenix,
we'll,
acknowledge.
Oh, we're glowing.
Understood.
Command and Control, can you pass communications through Lieutenant Silver on my ship so that we're not confusing communications? I can then rely on orders myself on...
We're starting to burn off radiation, sir.
excellent. Reduce speed, engage fuel collection, and convert energy to torpedoes when we have the fuel. I'll leave that up to your discretion, engineering.
I just say no. I normally convert when we're on
Phoenix, please be
90%
advised,
and
you
fuel
may
flex
bring
is
on a
active.
bit more
The
radiation.
last
taking up that
few
life pod.
shifts out, we've put in a 90% energy protocol for converting.
Excellent, sounds good to me.
I'm still curious as to why
This is TSN Hawk to TSN Falcon. The radiation sources appear to be emanating from asteroids, so we've been unable to determine whether they're naturally occurring or not. It does seem to be a very hefty radiation source for a naturally occurring source, but it's possible. Our science officer is analysing the results at this time.
Thank you, TSN Hawk. I want you to move down to the TSN battleship debris and secure that area. The station wreckage and debris remain in that area and ensure it's secured, ready for the TSAF Bradfield to come and retrieve any wreckage.
We'll still need a couple.
TSN Falcon. We will be departing as soon as our radiation is dissipated to about 20 units.
We are currently holding at 30 units of radiation. We'll be ready to go momentarily.
Front rear shields holding at 83%.
Okay, come to heading 261, please.
Can you repeat that, please?
Heading is 261, please.
261, got it.
When on bearing, engage warp 1.
Warp 1 engaged.
2 homings in the bay, Captain.
Our radiations are down to perfectly acceptable levels. We're clear to move in. Holy shit!
Front shields 0%, rear shields 90%.
My bad, Captain.
Taking damage to primary beam systems.
Do it quickly.
Status report. Have we got any idea what just happened?
We crashed into an asteroid, Captain. Luckily I raised shields just in time.
I engaged the autopilot, sir. My bad.
Under ignore last transmission.
Damn cons are down there.
TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus. We're on scene now. If you need to switch out for radiation, please do so.
Confirmed, Hawk, we're heading out. Command.
Captain, be advised front shields are still 0%.
Understood. Engineering, make that a priority. Engage fuel collection in the meantime.
Fuel connection engaged.
Front shields charging.
Front shields restored to 50%.
Status on my beams, engineering.
Beams have been repaired. There was a couple of short energy transfer conduits there. Damn cons get them replaced pretty quick.
Our radiations are at 35%.
Understood.
Fleet captain to our ships. We are going to withdraw from the area and send through patrols on a regular basis to ensure the wreckage and the debris remain secure. All ships make way to nav point 3.
Come to heading 035, please, Hal.
User joined your channel.
Commander Evans. 035.
Captain?
And engage warp 1, please. Yes.
Do you mind if I send Cadet Falco on to your comm station just to get him in, just so he knows what he's doing?
We are just about to terminate, I believe, so...
Regardless, he needs to experience some of it, even if it's
yeah,
5 seconds.
Send him to us.
Oh well, thank you.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Front shield's fully restored, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Cadet Falco.
Thank you, sir. Oh, wait a second.
User left your channel.
So I'll take this opportunity. We have 3 MPs, 6 mines, 2 nukes, and 3 homings.
Our radiations are clearing up as expected.
Excellent.
User joined your
Okay,
channel.
I'm back.
Fuel collection again, please.
Engaged.
Oh,
Welcome
right.
back, Cadet Falco.
hang on.
Command code is as follows.
I've got it already, thank you.
Excellent.
I just need to enable the expansion.
Looks like the Falcon's going to be glowing green at the rate they're accumulating radiation.
Oh, wow. Are we going to have a mutant command structure?
If they don't move off soon, yes.
Seems like it. The Falcon is at 135 rad units and climbing.
We're going to start experiencing some significant system degradation at that rate.
Assertion failed.
Hit I and hold.
Reach 140 is quite rather extreme.
Sorry, I'm late. I didn't catch the updated time. There we go. Comms on station.
The radiation appears to be emanating from a nearby subspace fissure, says the system's readouts.
Interesting. That probably means it's natural.
Can you brief me on the situation, please?
We have received a distress call from the TSN Sorcerer. We've located it. I believe the Falcon has picked up some survivors. But we are currently heading back to base.
Seriously? Alright.
This is the first deployment of the day. You'll still do simulations afterwards, and possibly another deployment.
Okay.
Okay, rendezvous with nav point 3, please, Sam.
I've never done comms before. What's my job, really?
At this point, it's system
TSN
observe.
Hawk, I want you to start scouting the area with your battle group. Coordinate with the TSN Hunter to ensure that you're not overlapping scout areas. We need to find this subspace fissure.
How do I talk to the...
Copy that, TSN Falcon. TSN Pegasus, we will start scouting in Bravo 1. Heading is 239, please.
Right now, Cadet, the comms protocol is kind of a complete mess, so we'll get it sorted when we're not on mission, I believe. But right now, we've got to close these fissures.
Engage Warp 1, please.
Warp 1 engaged.
Imagine the Falcon's gonna have a nice 5 minutes sitting up there burning all that radiation down.
This is TSN Hawk to TSN Hunter. If you take the outside, our group will take the inside of the sector. TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus, if you would like to break left and circle the centre of the sector via Bravo 4 and Delta 4, we'll meet you going the other way.
The Falcon has dropped the radiation level below 100.
Watch the asteroid.
Come to heading 108. 180, please, Helm. If I can get my
180,
words.
sir.
I imagine we won't be too far from this fissure at this point.
I hope not. Something like that should be on scan. I wonder what's stopping our scans of it.
Simple logic would suggest it's somewhere near the middle of this rad source triangle.
Let's investigate
If that...
Helm or stop come to... where would you estimate the centre of this triangle is, Science?
I would estimate around bearings 050 to 060.
Let's split the distance. 055, please, Helm.
You got it.
We should push about 12k in or so, and we may have it.
Hang on, am I on the wrong ship?
Ship 5.
Oh. I am totally on the wrong ship.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. Ensure that you're keeping an eye on your ships in your battle group.
Pegasus radiation is
So
80
we've,
units.
split up to cover the ground as best we can.
Sir, may I suggest that Pegasus break off soon? They are at 85 units of radiation.
Agreed. TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus, if you need to break off for radiation, I suggest you do so shortly.
Our energy's at 50%.
Confirmed, Hawk. Doing the same thing.
Next destination, sir.
Okay, come to heading 075, we'll head out of the radiation area and...
075.
TSN Falcon to all ships. Continue with a second sweep. See if you can do a final sweep of each grid in this sector.
Pegasus radiation is more than 100. The systems are being affected.
Thank you, Combs.
Energy sub 40%.
Alright.
Fleet captain to all ships. TSN Hawk, you are to coordinate with the TSN Pegasus using your battle group to do a sensor sweep. I want you to start at one of the radiation sources and work out from there. TSN Phoenix and TSN Hunter continue to coordinate with one another, working at from another radiation source in grid Charlie 3 Mark 9 and work out from there.
Okay, let's head for the radiation source in Bravo 2 Mark 3 then please, heading 284. What is our radiation level, Science?
We are currently at 10 units of radiation. We are clear to proceed.
Excellent.
Engaging Warp 1 through radiation
Yes,
source
to
Bravo 2.
Pegasus, when you feel you're able to rejoin us, please do so.
Will do, Hawk. We're topping off our fuel right now.
Keep an eye on your radiation, you're quite high at the moment.
Suggesting to convert homings to energy.
Make it so, please.
All torpedoes converted. Energy 51%.
So have they found anything I haven't been able to?
Apparently you need address your text communication.
What does this subspace visual look like?
Alright, spiral us out please, Helmer, from the rad source, incrementing at about 5k if you can.
Yes,
Being
sir.
a subspace entity cadet, you're not going to be able to see it with your eyes. The sensors are going to be the best. Contact!
Hang
Cover
on,
that
I've got
shields.
something.
Commencing primary scans on nearby contacts. Pirates,
Captain.
probably.
Be advised, Captain, we're at 37% energy and have no homings in bay.
Okay,
We've got 6 pirate vessels. Minimum.
energy
On comms.
collection mode please.
You got it.
That-
See if we can get up another 100 units before we have to engage.
Make that 8.
Load up for EMP and Echo 1 please.
Weapons, set Alpha.
Very
Roger,
close,
Alpha,
November
loading.
14.
Loading 1 EMP,
Hawk,
1
we're heading
mine.
towards you to help take out the pirate ship.
Also, you say
Ordnance
Echo,
Thank you TSN Pegasus.
contact Gamma 6-3 has anti-mine.
Copy that. We'll take out the Arrow classes first, so November 7-3 and November 1-4.
All ordnance ready, Captain.
Okay, please engage November 1-4 with EMP
EMP away.
and follow up with Echo 1.
Ready on your mark, Cal.
Alright, I'm going in. Drop.
Ah.
Watch
Apologies.
the drone on our rear.
Boosting power
Turning.
shields.
Thank you, engineer.
Nicely done.
Take care, my hotkeys are wrong, so the mine is severely
Delta 2,
delayed.
please. Let's finish off November 1-4.
I have
In range.
offline.
Our radiation is above 100.
Finish
Evading.
November 1-4 and we will... Okay.
Weapon said he was on
Just to
offline.
heading 300 please.
300 turning.
Come
This is
see if
off-
you can taunt November 1-4 or November
Tell
7-3.
Tell the Pegasus to watch it, they're pretty close to that mine.
Can you give me an intel on them?
Well, November 1-4 just smashed into that mine. November 7-3, frequency beta, Bravo.
Okay, turn around and engage November 7-3 please, Delta 2.
Turning.
Be advised, weapons is offline.
Understood. Okay.
Energy 21%.
Energy collection then please.
Engaged.
TSN Hawk to TSN Pegasus. Start spiralling outwards around the radiation
Weapons back online.
source. As you don't have the enhanced shielding, I advise you take the outside circle to us.
Confirm, Hawk.
Heading 177 please, and engage a slow turn to starboard.
There's 4 more pirate vessels around.
Hopefully the Falcon and Phoenix will deal with that.
177 set.
Engage 1 please.
Engaged.
And outer course to 130 please.
130. Complete.
Energy approaching 25%.
Oscar 7-9, set Charlie. Drone.
Understood, turn and engage please, Oscar 7-9er. Do you have weapons back?
Weapons is back online, yes.
Be
Excellent.
aware,
Delta
energy
2.
at 21%.
Engaging from the rear.
Understood. Peak everything to weapons systems and manoeuvre. See if we can
Attempt-
stay in their blind spot.
Try and stay in rear arc so I don't have to raise shields.
Enemy systems
You're
are
good.
Down they go.
Engage energy collection again. Please bring us up to
Hawk,
100.
Pegasus, are we to continue patrolling the outer rim of the sector?
Those were our last orders, Pegasus.
Confirmed.
We have a damaged focus crystal on our starboard side. Phaser emitters. Damcon teams are on their way now.
Understood. Estimated time for repairs?
Couple of minutes. We're at 75% efficiency in the meantime.
Understood.
And repaired.
Ah, must have been a easier job than they thought.
Just a plug and play job by the looks of it.
Well, they are meant to be replaceable like that, but it rarely seems the case.
Now the Damcon team seems to be refusing to leave the area, so I'm assuming...
This is TSN Falcon. Report on the status of your ship and the TSN Pegasus.
Energy status, please.
Energy's amber. 48%, 50%.
TSN Hawk to TSN Falcon. Hawk is currently energy status amber, and TSN Pegasus is conducting a final sweep on the edge of the sector, looking for this subspace fissure.
Let's get it done.
TSN Hawk moving to Group Bravo 2 Mark 3. Target the radiation source with a homing torpedo on fire. See if we can neutralize it.
Would that only spread the cloud?
Copy of that, TSN Falcon.
TSN Hawk can
homing.
instruct the Pegasus to do the same in Grid Delta 2 as it's the closest one.
You'll need to convert energy to a homing.
TSN
weapons.
Hawk to TSN Pegasus. We have been ordered to attempt to destroy the radiation sources using homing torpedoes. Your target is the source in Delta 2.
Confirmed, Hawk.
Load 2 homings, please.
Two
We
homings
have
are loaded.
converted. And head 004, please.
Captain, did you say load the homings or convert?
Convert and then load.
Do you think weapons is actually going to get a lock on that thing?
No, but hopefully we'll be able to throw the torpedoes off at a intercept.
We'll need to point the ship at it and hope terminal guidance does its job.
Yep.
Ordnance is ready.
Bring us out as far away as you can, Helm.
Keep at a bearing 001 and we should be fine.
001.
Fire ordnance.
Full stop.
I
I'm
don't
at
want to get a
there.
lock, Captain. Should I fire anyway?
Fire.
Dumbfire it, you're not going to be able to get a lock.
Or should that? Ordnance away.
Hopefully I've calculated the entropy of the torpedo's flight pattern properly.
Looking good on moon.
Appear to have passed clean through.
They hit an asteroid down below.
Shall I
Okay.
load a new captain or should we try and get more homings?
Load a nuke. I'll ask the Falcon for authorization. TSN Hawk to TSN Falcon. Homings have had no effect on the source in Bravo 2. Request permission to launch nuclear ordnance.
TSN Hawk, fall back.
Hawk, do you need Hawk, do you need the Hunter to
Copy that, TSN
review?
Falcon, falling back. Come to heading 058, please, and engage warp 1. Please boost to to 150.
Should I unload nuke then, Captain?
Boosting 150.
Captain, should I unload the nuke?
Unload the nuke, yes. Clear all tubes.
We'd calculated.
According to readings, process by ordnance that we fired towards the radiation source has had an effect on the fissures, and they are now beginning to flow.
Transfer complete.
What the?
Don't worry, Jamal, I raised the shields for that.
Command control to all ships. Transfer of autopilot is complete.
What?
All systems are put into automatic and will be proceeding back to TSAF Azimuth, debrief cruise en route.
Weapons, can I have a readout of our ordnance, please?
Recommending fuel collection.
On it.
We're going to not automatically helm.
Can I have status on main, please?
Yes, sir.